Hello! How are we all? I hope we are well. Is my camera working? Let's try that. I think everything's a little bit skew-if. I'm still trying to get everything set up since I got home. But she doesn't wanna work right now. What's going on, Queen? Hello, everyone. Hey, Messi. Hello, Damo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Poseidon. I don't know what's happening with Girly Pop right now. Saffron, where are you? Oh, she's disconnected. Okay, let's try that again. Hold, please. Why are you not working? Come on. Okay, I see. Hold, please. 10 streak! Thank you so much, Balthazar. Hold, please. I'm just going to quickly go to the screen and I'm going to try and fix my VTuber. Because she's decided to stop working, which is really rude. And I did double check it before I started stream, but apparently, no. Single thigh high queen has died. I know, she's so frozen. What is she doing? Come on, let's figure it out, guys. Let's try that again. Okay, I have no idea why it's not working. Ugh. Try that. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're back. Amazing. Sorry, team. Let me just close that and let's do this. And that should work. Okay. I'm sorry, team. It's because the first stream I'm awake for in a while. You cursed the stream? Well, I honestly haven't really been around, so thanks for being here. So happy to see you. There we go. Okay. That should be better. There we go. Amazing. Hey, Mark, how are you? Welcome back, everybody. I missed you all so much. I'm very glad to be back. Am I excited for the new season? Honestly, I really am. Won't be here long. You're so sleepy. That's okay. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you coming, even if it's just for a little while. I've missed you guys so very much. Let me... Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm just making sure my setup looks right. Okay, everything looks okay. Happy days. I have not touched this season yet, or this patch, I should say, so I don't actually know what to do. So let's just kind of fumble around and we'll figure it out. Hopefully the sound for everything is all okay. If anything seems skew-if or not quite right, please let me know. Hopefully... Wait. My bonk is not turned on. Let me turn that on. Okay, there we go. Bonk is working. Have you not streamed much? I feel like I wake up to Safi went live notifications all the time. Not really. I've been in hospital the last 3 weeks, so I've not been streaming as much as I usually would. Like maybe once a week? Barely. I still need more motivation to get back to the new patch. I've been addicted to Power World. That's understandable. Whoa, why do I have so many dies? What the heck? We're throwing fruits. So embarrassing I could die. That's a lot of die. Thank you. Seen you carrying dies for decor in your house. Simplified everyone's palette instead. Instead of an alliance blue dye or a midnight blue dye, you only need blue. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, can I delete all of those? I'm so sorry you guys haven't been able to throw fruit at me for 3 weeks. I know that that's really hard for you guys. But yes, I am home. I'm so happy to be home. I am officially done with EMDR in hospital. I'll still continue to do EMDR in the community, but I am done with hospital stays, at least the predictable ones. And I'm so, so happy. Okay, let's figure out what we need to do for this quest. Like, what is the... It's probably best to do the adventure guide, right? Suggested content. This one. Speak to Owena. Oh my gosh. That's great. So happy for you. Thank you. Oh. My sound filter just fell off. Sorry if you guys can hear that. Add a song. What song are we adding? Yes, I am so thrilled, guys. Yeah, I'm just so happy to be home and to be done. Like, it feels a bit surreal. BPM, KVI, Baba. Okay, let me add that in. Hold on. BPM, feet. Kreva. Okay, got it. Add to playlist. There we go. Okay, it should be on next. Is it? Should do it. Add to queue. There we go. All right. Let's do some quests, shall we? Should I just like get rid of all of these quests because we all know I'm not gonna do it. Let's clean up my quest log a little bit. Because I have so much shite. Can I just... Oh, I can abandon from here. Okay. Let's tidy, guys. I just know I'm not gonna do them. Like, I've probably had the quests, these quests in my list since the season started, like season 1. Griffy, how are you? Okay, let's ditch all of that. Amazing. Okay, that's enough. Those ones I can hand in. Oh, let's get rid of this one as well. We ain't doing abundance. Be good. Happy to hear it. So today, I guess we're just gonna catch up with the quest and also try and fill up the vault. So from what I've heard, we can still fill the vault and get a reroll, I believe. So, and then if we have a reroll, we can then go into, you know, a heroic raid or a mythic 10 and get mythic gear. So that's nice. I don't know if any of the raids are out yet. Let's have a look. No, it's still Sporful. Okay. Yeah, I'm being a bit out of the loop with everything happening with WoW. Nothing till next week. So next week will be the start of the Mythic Plus season and Heroic. Heroic and normal raid. Okay. That makes sense. All right. Let's go arrive at the meeting. I skipped the quests. Looks like you have to switch to DPS for questing. Ugh. No, I can't be bothered. I just quest as resto, honestly. She is stubbornly resto. So campaign zeros, world tour, tier 8 delve with map to get heroic piece. Okay. Oh, this is fun.
You are here. The elders and others.
Oh, I have unspent talent points. Oh, okay. They reset my talents. You mean the useless heroic piece that's so bad for me? It's already replaced. Gotta get the delves to 8 first too. Ew, why? I don't want to. Doesn't Blizzard know how I feel about delves?
All manner of elves and trolls are here. We await only the blood elves and the Amani.
Okay, oh, we get a mount. That's cute. I have 4 pieces for Mythic 0, but can't replace any of them because they're replacing Tig. Oh, that sucks.
We will find the answers.
Okay.
The Kaldori will do what we must. For the
This is a fun recommendation, Messy. I'll be honest, I really do neglect the boys when it comes to K-pop and J-pop. And that's on me. Unless it's BTS. Oh, I'm in the other mount mode as well.
Many old enemies to one place. Watch carefully. Many Kaldori still view us with scorn. To them, we are either cowards who hid from the Legion,
Okay.
or who joined the Horde. You have found me.
Skip. We're not doing lore right now. We're busy. We're gonna have to do a Mythic 0 World Tour as well. I'm looking forward to that, actually.
Now, where is my nephew?
Fight well.
We share a lineage with the trolls.
Been in a big J-rap and indie J-pop phase right now. I'm into this. It's good. I like it.
I will have to tell.
Oh, we got a mount. We should probably just redeem it, right? I have so much shite in my bags. That's fine. Oh, I'll change my platform as well. Which one's... I thought I had it on my bar. Maybe not. Okay. Platform. Also, are we cured now? Well, little update that I recommend something slightly more mainstream. Creva has been in the industry since the 2000s. Dang. Yeah, I'll give you guys an update on things. So I am officially done with hospital inpatient treatment. So there's no more hospital stays planned, which is amazing. I'll continue to do EMDR with my psych in the community. So I'm not like done, but I am mostly done. Well, I'm done with hospital stays, which is amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Griffy. And something really interesting. So I don't know, have a sub for passing. Thanks. I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with like psych stuff But essentially, to be diagnosed with a mental illness or any sort of illness, actually, you need to fit particular criteria. For mental illnesses, essentially, you need to tick like, you know, however many boxes out of however many boxes to basically positively say you have that mental illness. And at the very start, let me get these, I'm going to get the papers out because they're interesting. Hang on. Let me find them because my psych and I are both data nerds. Okay, so there are 2 questionnaires for PTSD that essentially they use, or like 2 assessments they use for PTSD, and one is about standard PTSD and the other is for complex PTSD. So we did this first test when I was first in hospital. This was done on the 27th of October 2025, so about a year ago. My total PTSD score was 63. And in terms of the PTSD percentile, I was in the 89.1 percentile for PTSD. Shut up, Griffey. So in terms of like my PTSD-ness, I very much met all of the criteria, and also it's a 63 out of an 80. It's not 100, unfortunately. But yes, essentially I was in the 89th percentile for PTSDers in terms of like how many symptoms I was experiencing, essentially. We did that questionnaire again. We did it yesterday, 12th of August, no, so a few days ago. My current score now is 15 out of 80. I am not meeting the criteria for PTSD, which is kind of bananas. That's still nearly 75% a C. Damn, I'm sorry. So that's for the PTSD. So in terms of like the DSM-5, I don't actually meet the criteria for PTSD anymore, which is actually amazing to me. Like, it doesn't feel like that's a thing that could happen, but it did. And then I have my trauma questionnaire, which is the one for CPTSD. And so this is 2 different scores, just so that you guys understand. There's a PTSD score, and then there's a DSO score, which is essentially like your functionality, your executive function, and also disassociation and stuff like that. So for PTSD, I was in the 99.6 percentile. With very severe PTSD, and the other score basically determines your CPTSD, and I was in the 97th percentile for that, which was also very severe. But now my PTSD percentile is 31%, so I have very mild symptoms. And for my CPTSD, I'm in the 19th percentile, which is minimal. So it's a huge change. Like, crazy. Just kind of unbelievable to look at last year and now. But I do feel it. So, for real though, this is huge and I'm so proud. Thank you. Me too. Jokes aside, very happy for you. Thank you, Messi. I'm genuinely, I'm so thrilled. It feels weird to say I don't have PTSD. I feel like I will always, I'll always have trauma, but yeah. She's not disordering me anymore, which is really nice. Okay, let's go to the den. Can I go over? So yeah, those are my updates, which is really exciting. And so the plan from here is to essentially recover my executive dysfunction a little bit and, you know, get my routines back. I want to do a bit more art because I was really enjoying that. And I will be slowly starting to look for work. Thankfully, we're not in a huge rush.
May the strength of our ancestors be with you.
How do you feel about Hyperpop? I feel good.
You expect me to believe some scratches on a wall?
But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about Hey Phone Peter Parker 69. Okay, hold on. Let me add it. Hey Phone. Well, there we go. Done. And we made it in time for this song to be finished. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about like work and things like that. And for people who don't know, I used to be an intensive care nurse. And I've been thinking, I've been actually thinking a lot about going into mental health nursing, because, you know, I've been on the other side and a part of me thinks, you know, like I have a pretty unique perspective, like I understand what people feel like on the other side. Yay, but also no, because less streams. I know. I'm hoping... Like, I'll be honest, I think I've recognized that I don't think my body and brain is capable of full-time work. But if I can supplement my wage with streaming and YouTube, which I'm still working on, then I would be so happy to put more into it. So I'm gonna keep doing my best. And I'm gonna try very hard to be able to gain a wage. And you never know, maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I will try. Is cooking stream still happening? Yes, it is. So, Candy and I have confirmed it will be the 26th of August. So, it will be 11 days from now. It'll be on a Wednesday night, I believe. It's so soon. I know. I told you guys it was going to be here in no time. I'm really excited, and honestly, I can't wait to see Candy because it's been a while since we've caught up, so that's awesome as well. That's also raid night. I believe, honestly, so that Candy can get home at a reasonable time, because I do live quite far from her now. It will be kind of like the late afternoon, early evening that the stream will happen, I believe. But also, like, we'll do a VOD and I'll put the VOD up and stuff like that. So if you can't make it there live, don't you worry, we will record it. This is nice too, Mercy. Thank you for your recommendations. They're on the playlist now, so they'll pop up at times. I don't know, Spotify's random is so poo-poo, I'll be honest. Summoning complete. They're already there. Turtle?
Sought the most powerful presence they could find and pulled
Rude.
and summoned a creature from a place none could disturb. The rift of old.
Those fruits, though? I didn't see them. I heard them.
The rift of Uln is a place of madness and pain. But the Imani found something greater.
In black and white.
They called
Oh, I'm experiencing visions.
it Ulatek.
No, this must be lies. The Amani alone won this victory.
Okay.
We will discover the truth of this God King.
Can I leave?
To say is you have our thanks for sharing this with us, and we must return to Suleiman to invest.
Route way to
I can
Zulaman.
speed your return. Roots guide your path.
Is it supposed to be here or is it up? Oh, okay, they're making it. I see. It's a genre that boomed and died pretty quick in the Western world. It still exists, but a lot more niche now than it was. Honestly, I just love pop. And, like, the boppier it is, the better. But it can be overdone, I think. Like, the hyperpop, like, especially the auto-tuning and the synth. Like, it can be a bit much, but I'll always
Asura,
openly give a song a go, you know?
things while he communes with the Loa. Friend of my sister. Ferguson says they know
Okay,
nothing
we're
of
searching
Ulatek.
boxes.
Strange. Because the Amani alone. Numason, yes! Those tablets are ancient and were searching for clues.
Second box. Whereas J-pop and the rest of Eastern pop has recently discovered it, and last few years have been musically interesting. Oh, I see. Yeah. I was told the other day, I always thought Cat's Eye was K-pop, but I've been told they class themselves as global pop,
God King.
and I don't really understand the difference.
Get away. Leave me alone.
It's just pop, guys.
Spirit mask.
Oh, I need to grab the mask.
I never
Oh, it's like the pig from Freehold.
Bring it here. Loa keep you in their heart. Who are you? Don't hurt me. You are damaged, friend.
Doing the quest line, I see. Yes, only because I have to.
They attacked the city.
If it wasn't compulsory for, like, you know, the next bit, I wouldn't do it.
Who did?
They're very K-pop inspired, but they're based in America.
Memory is foggy.
Yeah, that's true.
The Haranir lied. There is no mention of Ulatek. What do you mean, a weapon?
So I'll do the quest line, and then I'm gonna try and get a Mythic World Tour done. A Mythic Zero is resetting daily, or is it weekly?
About Ulatek. At least until this mask remembers more. Do you know who you are? Tell me what you remember.
Weekly, okay. So it might be a little tricky to find groups. It probably won't be, actually. It is the first week. Messy's going crazy with the songs.
We are such
The name might get auto-modded. That's okay. I can approve. Plenty of groups, if not just create your own. Very true.
not to reclaim it. Can the vile branch hexsticks restore the mask's memory?
Alright, let me add it. Hang on.
Directly, but reinforcing the magic
Kukaze.
And the mask. Let's hope we find a clue to Ulatek.
Baby Shark. Fuck that. Okay. Added. Burrito pack. Tablet rubbing, eh? Dude, the song request thing on my channel has in all caps, for the love of God, no, baby, sure. I mean... For that one, I wouldn't add it to the playlist. I would have to play it legally. Oh, actually, I mean, I could just refund the channel points. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want, actually. I did find out the other day that the Baby Shark kid is now 17 and has a channel, like a YouTube channel. I can't remember what it's called now, actually. But yeah, he's doing stuff. He's almost adult. Do I need to kill them? Yes. Your channel, no shot. I'm the boss. Is that kid Filipino? Potentially. I don't actually know. That makes me feel too old, like the fact HBO was celebrating Game of Thrones' 15-year anniversary. Oh my god, that does make me feel old. I mean, that makes sense because I remember watching the first episode when my daughter was like a very, very fresh newborn, so I guess that does track. The Baby Shark kit, yeah, I'm not sure if they're filler actually. I don't even know where Baby Shark originated, I'm gonna be honest. Are there any tablets for me to rub here? Not that I can see. There's one. Imagine being the boss of your own channel in 2026. I know, it's crazy. South Korean. That tracks. It originated in a PsyOps lab. Yeah, like Coco Melon. Where's your manager? I need to complain. You can complain if you want. Go for it. Oh. You have to loot it. No, nothing to complain here, LG. You can send your complaints to the business email. I'm being held hostage, so I can't complain. I mean, you can. Will anything be done in order to follow up with your complaint is probably the more appropriate thing to wonder, you know? Okay, I need to rub one more tablet. There's a tablet. I'll help this person fight. You can still complain, there just might be consequences. Nah, you guys are alright. I'm not sure what consequences I would have to muster up for a complaint. Actually, I mean, someone did get banned. There's only been one person banned from this channel, and one could argue that they were complaining. So, you know, look out. Be careful. This is a cheertatorship, not a cheerocracy.
Are they talking about Ulatech? The path to Ulatech lies in my side.
We don't need to stay a while and listen. Oh, it's... Hydrate. Okay, thank you. I will. Wait, who?
We must tell Zul'Shara. She will try to stop me from finding Ulatech.
Oh, Damo, you missed out on this person, actually.
But we needed the Lightwood.
It was while you were on break.
We need Ulatech.
What was that person complaining about? They were actually... they were very argumentative, and I told them that they needed to stop doing that. Then they implied that I was paying for carries and my IO score.
Malakas is dead.
God bless him. I think about him all the time. It's like, it's actually fun. I kind of miss him. I'll be honest. Then played the victim card. You know what was interesting though is the trigger to him saying something really like
Good or bad.
crossing the line was when I told him that he is only allowed to say positive things. And he got very upset at me saying that because I was just kind of getting bummed out about all of the negative commentary. Like, it was just constant, and I'm not really into... Look, like, I understand there's negatives and positives, but when one person is just saying negative things always, it's very tiresome to me. And it bums me out. And so I told them to stop being so negative. They could only say positive things, and that's when they got mad at me. So... what's his name? Going to rip them a new one? What was their name? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it was interesting. I think they're just one of those people that can't help but see the worst in everything. Oh, I need to... Oh no, his corpse is gone. Dang it. Does that mean that you need to kill him again? That's annoying. I should have read the quest text, guys. That's on me. Alright, we'll come back to him. And I'll be honest, I had an ex who was... Oh, he's back. I had an ex who was very much similar. Like, they just had a way of, like, looking at every situation and just, like, really relishing and finding something to complain about, like, in regards to it. Or, like, so for example... What's a good example? Like... They just really love to wallow in the negative feelings, whatever it happens to be. Like, you'll ask them how work is, and it's always like the worst things that could ever happen to them or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, like, because I don't think it's wrong for people to complain. But when it's like 100% of everything you were saying out loud, that's a real bummer, you know? There's got to be some yin and yang to the negativity. And I wouldn't say I'm like... There's this whole concept of toxic positivity where it's like, you know, there is a point where people are too positive and it's kind of like it becomes invalidating. So I'm not saying you need to be like, oh my god, look at the bright side of life, or like, you know, everything happens for a reason, because I hate that shit. But I think looking at things with just a more realistic lens as opposed to a negative or a positive lens is really the way.
Return to us.
Not going to lie, I get very pissed off when people say I paid for Mythic Plus keys for 1%. I want to find them and open a new hole. Thank you. I appreciate you looking out for me, Balthazar. Like, honestly, I just thought it was funny because, like, I mean, I stream this. Where's the thing? Not just you, but me as well. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Depends on if they really mean the complaint or just being sarcastic. Yeah, absolutely. And I think the thing about a vent, like particularly, like say for example, I'm venting to my husband, like I'll get all the bad juju out and then, you know, kind of process it and eventually come to a place of like generally positive feelings or like neutral feelings. Because I don't want it to consume me and like be all I think about, you know? I have all my 2021 keys on my YouTube. I believe you, Balthazar. I don't think you paid anyone. Okay, must sleep before work and a date. Ooh! I hope you have a wonderful stream. Bye. Thank you, Messi. I hope your date goes well. There are some keys that I did time off stream, and I think that's why he was so salty, because he was like, oh, funny how, you know, you're timing them off stream, you're paying, like, he was basically like, you're obviously paying for carries. But like the reality is it's way easier to time a key off stream because I'm still, when I'm streaming, I'm still paying attention to you guys and yapping. Whereas if I'm playing off stream, I'm just doing. Oh, I need to get these scrolls. TBH1 can't think they were paid for, as we felled way too many for it to be sold. Legit, honestly. Like, have they not seen how many keys I brick? There's no pressure off stream. Yeah, exactly. And like, I love streaming. And I love streaming my keys, but it's certainly easier to time things when I'm not multitasking, that's for sure. Especially when I was getting into the 20s and the 21s, like the smallest lapse in concentration can mean a wipe. So I think like this season, I'm gonna have to be more like what's the word I'm looking for? Like more locked in during the key and letting you guys chat amongst yourselves and then catching up like after the key once we start getting to the high ones. That's my goal for this time, is to be less distracted. Welcome home. Thank you so much, Bongchan. How are you? How have you been? But also this season, I should hopefully be running with more regular people, so we'll have somewhat of a group. But yes, I've also almost finished my PowerPoint, so I'm really hoping that I'll finish that either tomorrow or the next day. And then I'll be filming this week. And then I'll be into editing by the end of the week. You should see me online a lot, so hit me up. Thank you so much, Balthazar. I will. What is the PowerPoint for? Thank you so much for asking. I am working on a YouTube video series where I'm going to do an unhinged recap on every expansion, starting with vanilla and going through. So essentially I want to recap in each expansion, like what was introduced in terms of classes, races, areas, raids, dungeons, like, you know, patch notes, like how did the classes change? How was the community reacting to the changes? What changed in the lore as well? Like, you know, what was the lore in vanilla, and then how I really want to look at how they kind of shifted the lore in order to fit whatever, you know, narrative was needed to be followed for the expansion to make sense. Sounds like a 90-minute vid. Yeah, it's going to be very long. My script is 15,000 words, just over 15,000. So I've literally written a thesis and a half. And my PowerPoint is currently at 110 slides. And I'm about, I would say, 3/4 of the way through. Okay, so I need to do my Sarah Caverns. That's annoying. I guess we'll just do that as a follow-up dungeon, shall we?
Don't get blood on them.
Because that's not a mythic dungeon, is it? You can not do it and totally skip it. Oh. Really? Oh, optional. Wait. Raktul's Lane? How do I skip it?
The law. If we can harness Ulatek's power, we will not need the
Alt
law.
4 skips. Alt F4 skips. Okay. I don't know, I didn't need to do it. Oh. If it's your first time, you have to do it. Okay. Alright, let's just do the follower. It's fine. There was an option to skip. Not for me. That's fine. Oh, and maybe a suggestion, you could break it up into 2 to 4 smaller vids. I am actually intentionally doing toggle to allow follower to lead the way. There we go. Oh, let me set this up properly. I am intentionally making them fairly long, and that is a strategic part in terms of YouTube and making money. Because essentially long form videos are kind of the easiest way to make money on YouTube, and then I can kind of take little bits and pieces from the long video and make them shorts. That's kind of my strategy, because I would really love to be able to make money off of making content. So yeah, that, and also I'll be doing a video for every expansion, so it'll already be 12 videos, and then I'll move on to something else. But yeah, that's kind of the boring explanation. Essentially with YouTube, the longer people stay to watch your video, the more likely you are to make money. And yeah, long form content, as long as it's interesting enough that people stick around, that's probably the most challenging part. So hopefully I can do that. But we'll see how we go. I didn't know that if you're doing 12 vids, that makes sense. Yes, so I'm doing 1 video per expansion. So that 15,000 words is literally just vanilla WoW, but in saying that, I think this one will be slightly longer because I had to... Come on, bud. Because I had to kind of catch up on the lore of the first 3 Warcrafts, just so that obviously like the lore of World of Warcraft made sense. So there is a fair chunk of my script dedicated to dedicated to recapping the lore and where we are when World of Warcraft releases. And honestly, I didn't even do all of the lore that's covered in the first 3 Warcrafts. I tried to keep it to just things that are relevant for vanilla. Why is that not working? Why can't I cleanse that? But yeah, and also like vanilla had so many additions. So like, you know, I have to introduce each race and I have to introduce each class, and you know, I'm not going through every area for vanilla. I will for the other ones. But even just going through the starting areas for each race is a lot. So I'm hoping that other videos won't be as lengthy. But in saying that as well, actually, so with my vanilla video, there's not a whole lot of like community discussion that I can find. And I do want that to be like a big part of the videos moving forward. So yeah, that will take up a bit of time to go through what the community was talking about and any like significant events. But yeah, I'm excited to film it because that feels like it's going to be a really big milestone, and then it's just on to, it's just on to editing, which will be a learning process for me. I haven't really edited anything substantially since I made shitty AMVs as a teenager, so... Can this tank pull more? Can I just pull stuff? Will the tank get mad at me?
I need to get closer.
Okay, so yeah, I can just pull a shitload. Nice. Go talk to these guys. Come on.
Who be stealing my kill? Who be letting alive these little pigeons go?
I'm just gonna pull stuff. I'm the tank now. It's kind of annoying that the quest line for the new season makes you go back to Mysara. Like, at least send us to Naralac, or... What's the other one? I don't know. We've done enough Mysara. How many do we need? 6, 8... Is there another one? We still need one more. Where's the last one? I'm in combat? With whom? Did we forget one? That's annoying. Let's just pull these guys as well. This is why I would be a terrible tank, because as often as I've run my Sarah, do I remember the path, like, and the pulls? No. Why are we in combat?
What does my ego find? An interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
I'm gonna lead. Making the follower tank is, I guess it's fine if you don't know the way, but it's very slow. Jump down, friends. Nope, you guys are going that way, okay. Fair enough. I'm pulling the boss as well.
Traps incoming.
Where's my lost? There.
Watch your step. Flanking. Traps incoming.
With me, Necra. You're gonna pay for that.
Oh, he's just gonna tank it. Oh, it doesn't do anything.
A good kill, Hashura, and I rescued all that was still alive. But why did Nurajin bring them here? The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me. That not be natural, and the energy flowing into it. This is hex magic, using the souls of the dead in powerful magic spells. I hope this is not why they brought my king here as the maker of that monstrosity begun. We will stop them and make sure their creation.
So I don't really need to pull too much because we don't need to worry about percent or anything. It's just about getting through. My cleanse is not working again. I went through the start of season 1 with my cleanse just constantly unbinding, so I'm hoping it's not doing that again.
It be worse than we thought. How many of my people have died here?
Are they gonna bot pull? They did. That's rude.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
I hope that we don't. Yeah, I can tank. It's fine. Cynical humor and yacht rock music taste. Earth is mine. They're gonna bot pull? No. Nice. Oh, no, they did. Hopefully this is the end of the quest line. Usually, like, when the quest is to go into a dungeon, that's the last one. It better be. I've been doing this for an hour now. That's too long. I want to go to Mythic Zeros. Why you no skip MC? It didn't give me a choice. You guys could skip it. Or if they did, I didn't see it. That's so sad. Skip that shit as soon as it gave me the option. This is what happens because I don't read quest text. But I hope that we don't. Wait, you were able to skip MC? Yeah, I didn't see any option for me to skip it. Otherwise I would have. But I also may not have been paying attention. Like, that's always a potential option. At least Poseidon also didn't see it. That makes me feel more justified. I don't know if there was a prerequisite, but there was an option for you to skip it. I did check the quest text when, because someone else was saying that they were able to skip it, but I was not able to.
Ad coming. Planting.
Alright, team.
She's dead.
This
But
way.
the evil lives on. There'll still be many angry souls. I will keep them busy and keep them from feeding the monster. But the monster be up to you.
Oh, also, while I've been in hospital, I had been playing a lot of Grounded 2 with my husband. It's so good. I don't know if you guys, anyone's played Grounded 1, but we loved it. And Grounded 2 is still in early access, but the premise is essentially you get shrunken down and you have to survive. It's a survival game. And yeah, you have to survive being smaller than, you know, all of the bugs that live in the area. So you kill the bugs and make armor from them, and like you build a base, and it's like it's your usual survival, but the uniqueness of it is that you're tiny. So like you can climb blades of grass and, you know, use weed stems to make your base and stuff like that, and, you know, slowly you unlock better and better things. And so yeah, Grounded 2 is still in early access, but it's so fun. The map is like, I would say probably 5 times bigger than the map in Grounded 1. And in this one, you're able to use mounts, so it gives a lot of discoverability to the game. It's been really fun. So if you guys like survival games, give Grounded a go, or Grounded 2. It is a really fun game. I enjoy it. I'm gonna Lost here in case we can kill him in one shot. Kill him dead. Nice. Okay, I did the stupid effing quest. Later. Oh, that's a new loading screen. I don't think I noticed that last time.
We haven't had any luck here. Did you succeed in getting Malacraft's note?
Okay, done.
Turtle made it to the water.
Grippy, thank you so much for the gift subs.
Let's go.
You were one of a badge. Oh, look at it. Yeah, nice. It was annoying me looking at it. Does it tell you if you're close to a badge? Yeah, I was 49 out of 50. Okay, yeah, that would annoy me too. But thank you anyway, even if it was out of annoyance.
If the key is within,
Okay, can this be the end, please?
let me know when you're
The old Protect quest. I actually don't mind the Protect quests. They're better than the old Escort quests. Okay. Oh, I need to tell him to start. Yes,
We don't
do the thing.
need magical animals.
turtle
Oh
made it
my
to
gosh,
the
thank
water.
you so much, Balthazar. 5 gift subs. You're awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you, Griffey. We have a
turtle made
hype
it to
train
the
now.
water.
How fun.
A turtle made it to the water.
Thanks, team. I missed you guys.
A turtle made it to the water.
So many turtles.
A turtle made it to the water.
Alright. Surely this is the last one. I put new nails on today and it's making it really difficult to press the 5 key on my mouse. Truly a first world problem. Just a girl problems, it is. I think I'm also now having to adjust back to not having the laptop. Skip. We've got shit to do, guys.
You're awake? You were out for quite a while. The roots brought us
Okay. Another mount? Oh, a companion. Okay. Is this a new area? No.
What would we do without you, Uncle?
Araka, my friend. I see.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ashura, would you honor us
People
by
died?
honoring the death rites?
Well, alright
Now
then.
to undercut. As for Zujan, he has always obsessed over our ancestors'
Okay.
legacy and our
Grinding some bulk
grandfather's memory.
herbs.
But to join forces with Malakras, that fool. I warned him about that villain. He
Imagine
manipulated
still doing
grandfather, and now
112.
Malakras did this.
That's
He
crazy.
killed my uncle. I know it's in my bones.
I just got here. Some of us were trying to heal themselves mentally, okay?
I have to save him. Zujan
Maybe some of us
my brother.
could do with a little bit of trying to heal ourselves mentally. Then maybe we wouldn't be so mean. I'm sorry.
Their village is overrun.
Get help. Okay, is that done now? Oh, since April. What do you mean?
This could be the vile brand secret.
Oh, Lily,
I have a feeling it's something else. Let's go.
are you okay? Do you have a fluff ball? Oh, Lily's coughing. Hang on. Are you okay? Okay. Sorry, she's scared. I don't know how to cat. She was making a weird noise. Are you okay? Do you need water? Go get water. Okay, sorry team. 12.0.5 and these story things were added in April. Really? Well, I don't know. Do you want to come up and sit on my lap? You can. Come on. Good girl. Oh, okay. Hype train success. Oh. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear that? Oh, honey. That doesn't sound good. Are you okay? Oh, Bobby girl. Is that a furball? Is that a furball? Are you gonna vomit on me? Sorry, I'm gonna massage her back. Do we need to go to the vet? Are you okay? Oh, darling. It doesn't sound like... Guys, I think I might need to stop stream and just look after Lily. I'm giving her a second. Are you okay? Sorry, team. I'm watching the cat with eagle eyes. She looks okay, but that noise does not sound right. Are you okay? Oh, you're still purring. You're such a good girl. Are you okay? Okay, we'll see. She stopped now, so we'll see. If she keeps going, though, I'll just jump off stream. So if the stream finishes abruptly, my apologies. I'm overly, like, concerned about all of my pets as well and, like, them being unwell because Io got really sick. So now I'm just anxious whenever they show any signs of not being good. And I don't understand cats. Do you want to go out? Go have some water. Go out? No. Okay. It's okay. Alright. Sorry, team. Thank you so much for the hype chest, by the way, guys. I appreciate it. We got a button smash emote. Let me see. Where did it go? Unlocked? Nope. Where's the hype train ones? Oh, there it is. What one did we get? I didn't see what we unlocked. Dang it. Okay. All right, let's go back to what we were doing. What were we doing? I got distracted. Call for aid. And were these quests really here in April? Or are you trolling? You know I don't do quests, like, in my defense. They were. Okay, that makes more sense as to why my Sarah Cabins was the dungeon to go to, because I was like, why would you send us to a dungeon that's old now? They were a little after release, so June? Late June? You were busy grinding IO. I was busy, that's true. Like June. Oh, okay. So not that far. But yeah, I would have definitely been in like IO mode.
I've never seen these creatures before. Where did they come from?
Okay. It just keeps going though, guys.
Save as many lives
Busy running in circles, waiting for invites. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a really weird thing to say. Snacks. Does this count, this little snack? Does. Okay, so I may as well go this way because this is where old me needs to be rescued. Callie, have you done your Mythic Zero World Tour yet? I'm assuming you have. I might do the World Tour tomorrow, we'll see. You missed out on Murder Row? Okay. Well, if I run it tonight, I'll do Murder Row first. We'll see how we go. I'm like genuinely still so exhausted. I think it doesn't help that today was a lot of driving and a lot of like just admin shit. So I don't think this will be an especially long stream, but I do plan on doing a long stream tomorrow. So I think I'll try and get all of the quests done today, so at least tomorrow we can get started straight onto some endgame stuff. I'm really keen to see the dungeons, but I think starting a world tour tonight is probably not a wise choice. Oh. Bye. Okay, one more. Oh, there's one back up there. How did I not pull the other dude? You're also on the new quests now. Anyway, I'm going back to like enjoy your evening. Oh, okay. So these are, I'm now on the quest line that started this week. That's good. Okay, are they just gonna keep coming? Probably. Okay, let's just go up and... Is that the thing I need to kill? No. What's up here? Yeah, this is the first part of the chain that opened with 12.1. Okay, sick. Did anyone see that there's a Green Day documentary coming out? I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I don't know what it would be about, and I'm not sure if it's something I would enjoy watching, but at the same time, I love Green Day. Has anybody seen it?
Always got a place.
Skip.
We've healed the wounded, but many
It's called Nimrods. I saw them doing, like, because I'm a YouTube kid, I saw them doing YouTube junkets
We'll take the fight to Malacraft right now.
promoting their movie, but I don't actually know whether it's gonna be good. It's the same thing with the new Jackass. Has anyone watched that? I used to love it, but I think maybe I'm too old for it. But then I'm like, who is it being made for? Like, is it a new generation of people that are going to be watching it, or have they made it for the millennials who were watching it back then?
Push forward. We will save our people.
Drum sounded. No, just for fossils? Okay, cool. I'll watch it then. Back from dinner. Welcome back. What did you have for dinner? Oh, I don't need to kill these guys. They're not aggroing at all. Now they are. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, kill this. Once I'm somewhere safe, I'm just gonna check on Lily. Oh, you okay? Hang on, I'm just gonna look at her. You alright? Okay, she seems fine. Skip the nonsense.
I'm listening. Is there another?
Okay.
Carve a path to the other end of the bridge.
Snake slain. I have the spear war. Where are the snakes? Oh, in the air. Okay.
I need to get closer. I need a target.
I guess I don't need the spear because I can just pull them with my flame shot. Can I? Let me pull another one. Are they snakes? They are. You can just stand on the spear spawn and spam through them to two-shot. Okay. So just stay on one of these. Oh yeah, that's easy. Let's target that one.
I need to get closer.
Look at them all dropping from the sky. Oh shit. I did not mean to open that. Oh, it's too far away. Sorry, that's a very awkward angle. Can I not reach that one?
I need to target something first. I need a target.
Nice.
Malacraft, I'll break that mask of yours in half. Lower Guardian, I will show them the wings of Aftergone. Come, Artura. Go on.
Can we start? Yeah, let's do it. Now just think how messed up this expansion would be if we got the Sethraki as a playable race. Snakes killing snakes. I mean, Sethraki would run through the Temple of Zethralis if they got it unlocked. We still deserve the Sethraki. The Alliance got so ripped off. Like, the Horde got Volpira, who was sick. And Alliance got Mecha Gnomes when they could have gone Snake People. I'm still bitter. I would have loved having the Snake People. Same. And especially because, like, I feel like a big justification people were putting around was like, oh, but the transmogs would be really difficult or whatever. But then we get the, like, the dragon people, what are they? Drakthir, whose transmogs are so half-assed that they can't use that as an excuse. Skip. It's just people being lazy as all. Yeah, on both counts.
Come. I need your counsel.
Okay.
Word for Liadrin to bring her reinforcements to the island. Let's move.
The children of fire seek fresh food. Swing, dive, hide, find us.
Crying out loud. Sally. Then disappear when the wine runs out. TBH, it was perhaps because the new Drakthir were coming. But it's not like Mechagnomes don't step on gnomes looks. I mean, did they know the Drakthir were coming into, like, in... What was it? Oh my gosh, BFA. I guess they probably did, but still. I think the Drakthir and the Zethralis is still separate enough that they would both be good additions. Oh shit, here we go again. I feel like even if they were to pull in Sethraki now, like, people would be delighted. They don't even need to make it make sense.
A mighty warrior. Finally, someone who isn't a giant snake.
You didn't expect anyone to be here.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded mechanomes if we could have gotten the full robot look.
Certainly is.
I guess. I feel like I still would be salty. Maybe I'm just expecting too much. You get what you get and you don't get upset, as we say to the children.
I'm listening. The keen eye of
Banner planted, children of Ulatek slain. Okay, oh, the banner's over here. I just want Murloc, Tusker, and Tortolin. Tusker would be awesome. I would be into that. Murloc would be cool, but I have no idea how they could, like, make gear work. Essentially, they're always naked, right? Oh, I need to go this way. I'm with you on that. Every time I see the loading screen with the Sethrak, I'm just like, we could have had greatness. Legit. I'm still salty. I think I'll forever be salty about it, to be honest. Because the Sethrocky is so cool, and it's such a waste that they clearly did a lot of work on the Sethrocky models, and they were only relevant for one expansion. So sad. Am I supposed to be killing stuff?
The Asher is counting on us. We can't let these snakes reach the mainland.
Boom. TBH one zone, and they didn't do much in the rest of BFA. That's true, yeah. Can I use this? These are all elites. Should I put that on my bar somewhere? Where am I putting it? Down there. Yeah, and I'm new to WoW too. I've only been in for about a month-ish. Oh, I've been holding on to this bitterness for so long, Spy. Welcome to the club.
it is too far away.
What is it like coming into WoW now? Did you find it overwhelming? Because I feel like I do wonder how approachable WoW is as a new, like a brand new player, because there is just so much to see. Up the stairs, Queen. You did it. Let's do that. It was overwhelming, but I'm stubborn, so I'll smash my head against the wall till I make it work. I hear that. Respect. To be honest, the whole UI and key binding must be so overwhelming. Yeah, there's just so much to learn. Like, even when I change over to a new class, I'm a bit like, ugh. Bit overwhelmed. Took me a minute to find a UI setup that fit my style. Yeah. My issue with, like, the UIs as well is that a lot of them are really intense, and, like, I find it's a bit of information overload. Like, I don't want as much information as a lot of the UIs offer up. which maybe puts me at a disadvantage, but I really think that even if I had it on my screen, I don't think I would be able to pay attention to it or like understand. Like, I don't think I'd be able to absorb all of the information in front of me. More info, more better. You reckon? I mean, respect. Like, I know there's so many people who love like the big UIs, but I am much more of a simple girl. Am I supposed to like close this or no? I'm just killing stuff. I've played older MMOs like Star Wars Galaxies, so I've had rough UI experience. Oh yeah, I mean, if you've played one MMO, you can kind of transfer that over pretty easily. Am I supposed to do something, or are they just gonna come? Are they gonna keep coming too close? Oh, right. I'm silly. There we go. They're counting towards the percent, I guess, so that's fine. The thing I struggle with is skill rotation. Yeah, and honestly, that changes so frequently. Like, even from expansion to expansion and patch to patch, like, your skill rotation can change depending on what build you've chosen. And once you're at late game, like, do you have the set bonuses? Because that can change your rotation as well. So I think my best advice would just to be remain flexible when it comes to that. Even like when your gear stats change enough, like your rotation can change. So yeah, it's annoying. On my Devour DH, but I'm still trying to learn. Yeah, it'll be a constant thing. I'm so mad. What happened? Do you need me to beat someone up? You've got 6 pieces of gear and I can only replace 2. No. So our catalyst charges didn't carry over, I'm guessing. How dare they kill this person without me? You've got your Pandaren monk down at least. Are you playing Windwalker? Is that it? I can't remember the names of them now. There's Brewmaster, Mistweaver, yeah, Windwalker. They're all upgrades, but it's head, shoulders, chest, legs, 2 trinkets. Oof, 2 trinkets is good though. Or 1 trinket you can replace? What about the other one? They can take gaze off my cold dead hands. That's fair enough. There they are. Go away. Is that it? Yes.
Go away. I be trying to meditate.
Release the prisoners. Use breath. Okay.
Sultan is doing this willingly. I don't think he wants to be rescued.
I'm bringing
Are the
the
prisoners
warrior
in these globs?
even if I have to drag him by his scruff.
Oh, I can just do this. I can just spam breath. Nice.
The venom! Be careful!
I feel bad for anyone who has a fear of snakes this season. It must be a nightmare for them. I mean, they had a similar problem as well with, there was a season that was all about spiders, and so Blizzard introduced the crab option, so any spider models would change to a crab for people who had arachnophobia. So maybe they'll I don't think they'll do the same for snakes. What are they going to change them into? Worms? Spooters? Yeah, change them into spiders. I think they should have done that with this one to make them worms. Worms would be fun. Do they have a worm model? I'm trying to think if they do. They probably do, surely. Everything is Gahoon. Yes! That would have been a good one, actually. I love the Gahoon model. I actually really want them to make the Gahoon model amount. But not Gahoon. What was the one? Let me see if I can find it. Where's the raids? What was it? I think it was BF. No, it was Dragonflight. And it was in Vault. No, it wasn't Vault. Who was it? Abris. It was like Brood Mother something. Was it not Dragonflight? I'm sure it was. Yeah, it was Dragonflight. Let me find. I want to find the model so I can show you guys because I love it. Yeah, no, it's not Broodkeeper. Most of my knowledge is from Hearthstone, so I know who Cahoon is, but absolutely hated him as a card. I used to play Hearthstone a little bit, but I haven't in a really long time. Rorschach. Magmarax. Which one was it? It definitely wasn't in a Madrassil. Maybe it was... I don't think it was Shadowlands either. Gahoon is in this one. Not this one. Gahoon was its own, wasn't it? That's... yeah. The Mist final boss. Similar, yeah, similar to that one. I'm trying to think of what raid it was. There's Gahoon. So that's his model. But there was one who had a similar model. I'm trying to think of which raid it was. I genuinely thought it was Dragonflight. I'm almost certain it's not the War Within. Do you guys remember it was a boss where essentially the field got split into 3 like pizza slices and there were eggs in each one and you had to like in heroic you had to hatch particular eggs and then it would spawn ads? Yeah, Broodkeeper, but it wasn't this one. What was her name? Can we do Brood? Keeper. Is Gahoon a worm or a leech? Good question. I'd say he's more of a leech. Overnax, yes. Why is it not showing up? So it was in Dragonflight. Can we go... Was it the War Within? Wait, it was Nerebar. Brood Twister. This is her. This is the model I want. See? Because she's got the fluff. And her mouth is cuter. I think this model is one of my most favorites. I want this as a mount. So badly. Like, just you sit on top of her head and you use her little, like, little antennae. Cuter. Yeah, look at her. Definitely cuter. Okay, we still need to release more Omani. And we still need to kill brood twisters. Brood sisters. I think she's really cute. I don't know what your problem is. I polish up real nice. How do I release more Amani? Oh, they're in the gates. I see. That's got to be that Aussie heritage. Yeah, probably. I just think they're neat. That is a creature of the night. Creatures of the night can be cute. Have you seen possums? Cats. Cats are creatures of the night. What else is nocturnal? I know you didn't intend for me to be so literal about it, but I am going to be. Glacier Mount was the closest we got to a worm mount. I know, but I want Brood Twister Overnax so bad. I'll also spy. This is actually, I'll show you what my favorite mount is, who I think is the cutest ever. I love it so much. This little guy. I love this mount. Do you see him? This is my little guy. And you won't be able to hear it because of the music, but if you run with this mount, his feet make little slappy noises as they hit the ground, and it's the best thing. I love this mount so much. I would die for this potato. Look at him. He's so cute. You in your real face. Sees a huntsman and is like, oh, how cute. Whereas 90% of the world is like, well, I'm burning the house down. I don't mind huntsmen as long as they don't crawl on me. Because if they do that, the truce has been broken. Defend the 3 Furies. Okay. I guess we wait. But honestly, I don't mind them. Oh, defeat, not defend. That makes sense, because they're dead. Where are you from, Spy? Don't be super specific, but just, you know. I'm curious. If the dinner plate spider crawled on me, I'm spazzing out frame 1. Oh my gosh, should I tell you my story? So, US, you're going to hate this story so much, so I have to tell you. But a couple of months ago, so for context, I have a lot of troubles with sleep. And so I have been sleeping in essentially what is like an adult swaddle. So it's like this really tight compressive tube. And then I have my body pillow in that, and then I have noise cancelling earphones that cover my ears, and it's got like a neck pillow in it. So like for all intents and purposes, once I'm in my bed stuff, I am not moving. My husband has said like if there's a fire in the house, like I'm just going to die. That's the simple reality of it. And so when I'm sleeping, literally the only part of me that is exposed is like my eyes, my nose, and my mouth. Sensory deprivation chamber. It literally is, because it like squeezes me, and then I've got my noise cancelling, and then the sock thing has a hood as well, so it covers the top of my head. But I woke up and a spider, literally, it was a huntsman spider, and I could feel its weight, because you can feel its weight in its legs. It literally crawled across my face. And because I'm like in this sock, there's literally nothing I can do. And I like shook my head around and freaked out, but I was trying not to wake up my husband, so I was just like lying in bed trying to listen for its legs to hear where it was, because I shook it and then it was in my hood, and then I had to take the hood off and shake that. And yeah, it was not a good time. And in the morning I told my husband, and he was like, "Oh my God." He's like, "I thought last night that there was a spider on my leg, on my arm, and I flicked it off, but I didn't think that it actually happened." He was kind of in that half asleep phase, and he's like, "I'm pretty sure I parried the spider onto your face." So yeah, that's Australian life. It didn't bite me or anything, but I do not like the sensation of a spider crawling on my face, that's for sure. Saffron's trying to be a cocoon and turn into a butterfly. Exactly, it could still happen, you guys. It just takes one time to turn into goop. That's all. And thank you so much for the follow, Spy. Alright, so I don't need any of these. Which one's the most expensive? That one. Hence you never show mercy to spiders. I still won't kill them. Like, I can't. My husband will, because he does not like them. But I'll usually try the cup and the piece of paper trick and then just send them outside. There's loot here, guys. Did no one see? Nice. Okay. God, this quest line. She just keeps going. I have been told though, and I don't know if this is true, and I also haven't Googled it because I don't actually think I want to know the answer, but I was told that if you kick huntsmen outside, that they'll die anyway, like, because they're not made to live outside. But I feel like that can't be true. They're spiders, like, surely they can live outside. 3 more chapters? Ugh.
refused to send reinforcements.
Ah.
I have to come alone.
Well, man.
You're wounded.
Okay, gather allies.
This little scratch. We got bigger knots to swat. Come. I need
Oh, I
help.
can skip.
Then
Skip.
Margot, I caught sight of an
It
ancient
stops at
crypt
4-6. Oh my
information
fucking.
about Warcraft.
Kill me.
May you lend your sorrow to hers. I will meet you outside the crypt.
I'm such a baby, honestly, when it comes to like actually having to do things that is not Mythic Plus. I'm like unreasonably salty about being forced to do content that isn't what I want to do. And this is why I never have gold until I relent and pay for it.
beseech you, goddess, show us what you mean for us to see.
Oh, it's a world soul memory.
Your spear, Jackmo. Our people are dying.
Find 3. Okay.
Let her wisdom guide your way. I will find you ahead.
Our war band is not strong enough. We must retreat.
Oh, they're just baby ones. That's fine. We'll take that off my bow. Oh, too early. There is a quest that used the Heart of Azeroth model and I got so triggered, was waiting to be called champion. Ugh. Honestly, like, I know that BFA gets a lot of hate, but I didn't actually mind BFA except for what it did to the, like, to the greater lore. In terms of, like, the dungeons and the raids, they were all really solid. The Heart of Azeroth sucked to grind. But in terms of, like, the endgame content, I actually really liked it. It was Shadowlands after BFA that broke me. Like, Shadowlands is the only expansion that I didn't really play. I liked the endgame, but there were so many chores to push CE. Yeah, I've never gone for CE, so I'm more looking at it from the perspective of a Mythic Plus player. Like, I thought that the BFA Mythic Plus rotations were really fun. If not a little bit punishing, depending on the affixes, but that was more of an affix problem than a dungeon problem, you know? I do, like, a part of me does miss the variability of, like, the affixes that were around in BFA and, was it in Dragonflight? No, I think Dragonflight was when it changed over. So many islands and dailies, etc. I worked out I had to play over 20 hours a week just to maintain. That's rough. Yeah, and I mean, that's just not practical for adults with jobs, you know? Unless your job is WoW, which must be very nice.
No doubt the very land we are standing on.
Yeah, I don't recall doing the islands a lot. I know I did them, but only if I... Yeah, I can't remember doing them religiously. Shadowlands was worse, hence why I quit after Sire. Yeah, that's fair enough. I just didn't enjoy... I'll be honest, I really... And I know this isn't an unpopular opinion, but I hated the friggin... What was the underworld called? The Maw? Yeah, I think it was the Maw. Maw was evil. Yeah, it sucked. And the fact you couldn't mount it, ugh. Is your Pandarum wearing paw booties? She is. Do you like her transmog? This is my good luck transmog. I should change it back now. I don't need luck. I need to be serious, so I should go back into my serious transmog.
Of two beasts, as we saw in the den of echoes. One slew the other, then died.
Oh, I still need to kill a bunch of undead. Okay.
Even depicted as a victory for the Amani.
You're suing the heart close to the tombs. Close to Tim's. Don't you dare. I can't keep it forever. I need to be taken seriously in the industry. She's alive, I am alive. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Kemi. More was that the jailer arc? It was, yes. The more specifically was really rough. Like, it... In the... I don't know if you leveled through any of the Shadowlands content, but the Maw was really painful purely because it was really difficult to traverse. You couldn't fly, and you couldn't even mount. and it was very easy to butt pull everything. And because you are not mounted, you can't just run away and drop aggro. So anything you pull, you pretty much have to like deal with, which is very annoying. Let alone the story itself. Like, I was already recovering from the Sylvanas shit they did in BFA, and then Shadowlands happened, and I was like, yeah, okay, no, I'm done. I've been watching lore and cutscene videos to fast track the lore grind. That's very dedicated. And it was timed. If you spend too long, you got killed. Yes. Ugh. Also, Spy, I don't know if you were here earlier in the stream, but I was actually talking about the YouTube videos that I'm working on. I'm working on a YouTube series where I do an unhinged recap of every single expansion, and I will be covering lore, so, you know, if you're interested in me explaining the lore badly, that will be coming in the next couple of months. Oh, those didn't count? Come on. Come back here. Thank you. Okay, Crypt Guardian.
They are warnings of a past dear money tried to forget.
They really burnt out Sylvanas' day. They can't. I honestly. Oh, I have a lot of feelings about Sylvanas. Like, I love her, and I've always been very fond of Sylvanas because one of my very first tunes was an undead. So, like, she is the story, you know, of Undercity and the undead. But they essentially did to Sylvanas what they did to Daenerys in Game of Thrones, right? Like, they had her built up to be, oh my god, sorry, Game of Thrones spoilers, turn away. But, like, they essentially built Sylvanas up to be this fairly righteous, very morally staunch character. And then they made her do, like, the most awful thing ever with no real justification. And then when they did justify it, they were like, oh, she was brainwashed. And I'm not buying that. I don't like it. They really shat all over what made Sylvanas an interesting character. The tree is a great firewood. Like... For a woman, so for a character who was so dedicated to her race and, like, to her people, like, her entire thing was, like, you know, regaining the undead's, like, humanity and, you know, their, you know, breaking free of the Lich King's grasp and all of this kind of stuff. She was never racist or, like, anti any other races because she was an undead, and she knew what that was like because the undead were hated by literally every other race, even in the Horde. And then she goes to the Night Elf's most sacred place and burns it down. Like, that doesn't make sense. She has always been one of the most respectful of other races and, like, probably one of the most compassionate when it came to other races and their traditions and their beliefs and all of this stuff. And then she just burns down the World Tree? No. No! And now she just severs a penance for schizopathy. Yeah, like, and I really hate the whole, oh, we'll make anyone do anything and just say that they're brainwashed. Like, at least give us more context. What led up to Sylvanas feeling like the World Tree needed to be burned down? Like, where was... And, like, not just that, but, like, turning her back on the Horde, who she worked so hard to build, like, a relationship with, to the point where she became their war chief. Like, what the fuck? Well, except she was turning more people into Forsaken so she can work out to make the population sustainable. I mean,
Your path leads you here.
we was all doing that, you know? We're all procreating. Why aren't the undead allowed to procreate?
Talk later. We need that cure.
Okay, take the cure. All right, one more chapter, guys. We're doing it.
Flame, guys, my shenanigans flame's gonna burn it right out of your heart.
Also, can someone fill me in on when the Menethil sister came to be a thing? Because I don't ever remember seeing her until recently. Which Menethil sister? Is that the dwarves?
What you found in that crypt. The Amani buried.
Is that the
all
Dark
the
Irons? Let me Google it.
There is more for us to learn in this world.
I should know, but clearly I do not.
The cure isn't working. Susara, you can't. I won't let Malacrath's lies take my brother. Go.
Menethil is Arthas. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. And Tyrannus. See, I'm still, like, pretty rusty on the lore. And right now, all I'm, like, focusing on is the vanilla lore. So I know about Tyrannus and I know about Arthas. But, yeah, I haven't seen anything about Callias?
Can be brought home. Maybe.
Kalia.
Still gonna answer for what he's done.
Kalia. The Pallid Lady. She's the older sister of Arthas too. Like, she definitely does not exist in the vanilla stuff. So, you know. At least not what I've seen.
Looking to join a cry first.
Also, I keep finding out the characters I like have been killed off. Yeah, that'll happen. And the characters that you don't like will be here forever. Like, don't even get me started on my feelings on Khadgar. Ugh. How far through the lore are you? I don't wanna spoil things.
I'm gonna make the Witherbox
But I do have some thoughts about Khadgar that I'm keen to share. Check with Duxor. Oh, there we go.
You as fired up as I am, Ashura? I can't just sit around doing nothing for Zujara.
What's that? Oh, Lady Leodrin. Why are you marking her? Bow, ban out. Bow, ban out. Isn't she the Lightforged undead from Warlords of Draenor? Oh, is she like an alternative timeline girly? Andrew looks like Paul Walker now. I'm gonna be so honest. And I don't know if this is frowned upon to say, but like all of the white dudes like Paul Walker look the same to me. I can't tell them apart, but I also am autistic and face blind and Asian, so, you know, take from that what you will.
The goddess wills it.
Let's find the missing Tortolans too. I bet they got some answers for us.
Oh my gosh, I need to tell you guys a very autistic story as well that happened while I was in hospital. So there was a guy that I was getting along with very well in groups and stuff like that. And, you know, he introduced himself to me and was like, hey, this is my name. I'm autistic as fuck. And I noticed, so are you? And I'm like, yeah. So we'd become pretty good friends while we've been staying in hospital. And we talked about having face blindness and like how it's a struggle. And anyway, it came to the end of my stay and I was like, hey, can I add you like on Messenger and Steam so that we can keep in touch? And I went to add him on. Oh, like he told me to put my name in his Messenger so that we could like he could add me, and we were already Facebook friends. And I was like, that's so weird. And it turns out we literally worked together, like not even in a distant capacity. We were in the same team, in the same office, like literally desks away from each other. And we used to yap like crazy then too. But because he uses a different name on like Facebook, I didn't realize that it was the same person. And he cut his hair. So to me, I'm like, that is a totally different person that I do not know. But yeah. So I made a new friend, but it was not a new friend. It was actually an old friend that I did not recognize. And he did not recognize me because he's also autistic and face blind. So we were literally yapping for 3 weeks, not knowing that we'd actually been friends for a long time before that. So there you go. That's my fun hospital story. Is he an elite? He is. I probably shouldn't. Maybe that's why you're friends? It is. I'm very forgiving when it comes to like people forgetting my name or my face or anything like that, because I also do that. I actually really struggle. Like when I started working at the hospital I was working at, I was in the cafeteria and someone came up to me and they were like, oh my God, how have you been? What have you been up to? And like the entire conversation was just me trying to figure out how I knew this person, and I still never figured it out. I don't know how I know them. I really struggle. I need people to like, let's normalize when you see someone you know, just being like, hey, it's blah from blah. Or like, you know, give me a hint, guys, because your girl's not socially gifted, okay? Rekindled an old friendship with new ideals. Yeah, for sure. Definitely a different friendship. Like, obviously, you're going to talk about different stuff at work than you are, you know, when you're inside a mental hospital. So, you know. And like my work now is so different to what my work was then. So even like my current role would not have like pinged him to who I was. Well, that person was like, look at Saffron, I'm gonna go say hey. Meanwhile, Saffron, cue the wait a minute, who are you meme. Yeah, literally. Me, that entire interaction was just that, you know, the woman with all the math going around her head and she's looking perplexed. That is honestly me in any interaction where people are like, oh my God, Saffron, how have you been? I'm really shit. So if I forget your names, I'll remember names, but I won't remember faces. That's the real problem. So if I'm clueless and I'm like, whomst are you? Please don't take it personally. Because I always feel so rude and like really self-conscious that I cannot remember this person. And they're talking to me as if we're like pretty good friends as well, because I love to overshare with everyone I know. So everyone does feel very familiar with me. It's a real problem. I need to find more Tortolans. Oh, I've frozen. Hello? Oh no, I just went out of range. I just asked them for their name, and when they tell me, I go, oh no, sorry. I meant your last middle name. How would that help? We'd never meet face to face because I won't finish your hellspawn country. You can keep your creatures of the hells to yourself. Thank you very much. That's fine, but just know that you're missing out on possums, koalas, wombats, Tasmanian devils. What else have we got that's really cute? Platypus. kangaroos, wallabies. We have so many cute animals. If I forget their name or can't remember who's who. I always like feel so awkward asking for people's names though. I know that's a me thing, just being socially uncomfortable and like trying to like adjust the social script in my head. But if someone remembers my name, I'm always like, ugh, how do I politely ask what your name is? And I think the way to politely ask is just to politely ask, but I get really in my head about it. Creatures of hell? No. You look at a koala and you tell me, is that a creature of hell? Look up a ringtail possum and look at those big brown eyes. Look at a sugar glider. We have the best wildlife. Each of those are wolves in sheep's clothing. They're menaces to society. They are not. They are threatened species. Thank you. Well, possums aren't. But, you know, they're native species and they're beautiful and I love them. Each one individually. That's crazy. Which bit? Possums are definitely menaces. I mean, yeah, but they're not dangerous menaces. They're just scamps. They're just little guys. Ooh, I have a possum story actually. So I used to be in Scouts when I was in primary school. And so Scouts here, I don't know if it's the same in America. Creatures of hell bit. Yeah, no, that is crazy. Our animals are so cute. So, Scouts. Right. So in Australia, the Scouts program is all about like survival in the wilderness and camping and all of that kind of stuff. And so like, you know, we would go on a camp every month or so and we would pitch our like big 12-person tent with our big, you know, wood stumps or whatever it is. I don't remember any of the names of things. But anyway, the gist of it is we slept in like a really big tent and all of the girls were in one tent and all of the boys were in another. So in one tent was, you know, 12. How old would we have been? I would say between 11 and 13-year-old girls. And this was in the 2010s-ish. No, 2000s. This was in the early 2000s. I underestimate how old I am. Anyway, this was the early 2000s, and all the rage back then were these things called bauble hair ties. And I don't know if you guys have seen them or if it extended to the popularity in the USA, but essentially they were basically like these little plastic, like hard plastic balls, and there were two of them on a hair tie, and you would tie your hair up and the baubles would like sit, you know, side by side at the top of your ponytail or your bun or whatever it is. And so we were all obsessed with those. And one night we were all sleeping in our tent, all of us smushed up together, and one girl wakes us up with like this incredibly loud scream. She's freaking out. She's running around the tent, and a possum had come into the tent and mistook the bauble in her hair as like a fruit. So it had bitten down on her bauble and wasn't letting go. So she had this possum that was stuck in her hair, and she was like screaming and shaking her head. And then all of us are screaming. And she eventually like hits the possum against like one of the tent poles, and it finally releases and runs away. But yeah, that was a fun time. So just so you guys know, possums, they're into bauble hair ties. And that was the funniest shit to ever happen, honestly. It was really good. The only wildlife I would generally want to see is Neil the seal because I relate to him on a personality level. Who's Neil the seal?
Somehow.
What about Benny the seal? Not Neil, because he genuinely does as he pleases and hates anything and everything, and that's my spirit animal. That's so many animals in Australia. I don't see what your problem is. You're just being a hater.
Warriors, this is the battle that began the Empire.
Anyway, I still think possums are cool as fuck. Big possum fan. Despite their intrusion. What am I doing? Okay. Investigating. Me, a hater? I mean, we just met, but, you know, if the shoe fits. All day, every day. It's fine. We need all types to make the world go round. That's fine. You stay over in the US. And yeah, we definitely won't meet in person because honestly, the US scares me way more than any animal here does. In the US with bears, wolves, mountain lions, coyote? Is it coyote? Why can't I say coyotes? Yeah, like American animals seem really aggressive. Aussie animals are chill as fuck. Yeah, they really are. Honestly, like nothing wants to kill you or fight you as long as you don't like threaten their safety or their life. They'll be fine and chill with you. Where I live, half of those aren't even a problem. Well, I mean, it's not like we have the spooky animals everywhere in Australia either. Like, I think huntsmen are probably the spookiest thing we see on the regular. Like, except magpies. Magpies are chill until they have babies. Also, hello, welcome. Thanks for coming. Thank you for your input. Magpies are fine, just don't ride a bike. Also, they remember your face, so the trick is to become friends with the magpies outside of breeding season, and then they'll leave you alone. My sister has like a flock of magpies that she feeds little mealworms and stuff to, and they are so cute, and they bring her their babies and introduce them to her, which I just think is so cute and so sweet. I love magpies. The most menacing creature is the deer, choosing that today is the day your car dies. I mean, deer just sound like kangaroos here. Kangaroos are definitely a road hazard, depending on where you live. I have heard wombats are too in Tasmania, but I wouldn't know. Kangaroos will specifically target you out for no reason, like to fight. They're quite territorial, aren't they? I've only seen kangaroos pretty chill. Like there are kangaroos near where I live, and we've seen them jumping around, but they seem pretty chill. Not that I'm gonna go up and like try and interact with it or anything. For all 5 cars in Tassie, yeah. Not to take out the car. Oh, right, like jump in front of the car. Alright, I need more Armani weapons. Let's go back. Yeah, but I feel like a kangaroo would get hit and walk away. A deer isn't as built for that. Yeah, you're right. Most kangaroos will... I guess it depends on the speed. But honestly, it's usually on our high-speed roads, so I wouldn't say they walk away. It would really depend, but yeah, unfortunately, most of the time it's on like the 120-kilometer roads that they get hit, and there's not much that I think can live through that. The big ones though, like sometimes if it's like one of our more chill roads, like in the mountains or whatever, then yeah, I would say that they walk away or hop away. Wombats, though, are so dense, they tend to take the car with them. I have heard that. I've never seen a wombat in the wild. I would love to because I think wombats are so beautiful. The big ones, you mean the steroid addicts? Yeah, their muscles are crazy. Like, I would not want to fuck with a kangaroo, but they're generally very, very relaxed. Like, they're not gonna fight a human unless you've not given them any other choice, really. They're so fast that they will just run away. I'm trying to think of Australian animals that actually really do scare me. Because brown snakes, like the existence of brown snakes does scare me, but thankfully where I am, they're not really a problem. I had one jump over my head as a kid. Was chill, yeah. But red belly black snakes, they're fine. Because, like, red bellies, they're quite common around here, but they're so docile. Like, you really need to piss off a red belly to have it bite you. And even then, they often will do a dry bite, like, they won't use their venom. So as long as you leave them alone, like, they'll leave you alone, but brown snakes will fuck you up. Sydney funnel webs are pretty sketch. Thankfully, I do not live near any funnel webs, but I have heard they're starting to travel more north, and I don't like that. I need a Kangaroo Jack remake where it's just a Jack Roo instead of the one we had in the original film. I've honestly never seen Kangaroo Jack, but I have seen Americans love it. For me, it's stonefish. Yeah, actually, aquatic animals do freak me out. I actually have a legitimate fear of jellyfish. But I don't think jellyfish are like a uniquely Australian animal. Don't forget the Newcastle big boys. Oh. And as a kid, Blue Ring Octopus scared me because rock pools were so fun as a kid. Yeah, I always get really nervous when my daughter plays in rock pools. I'm just like, please don't touch anything. Just look. Look with your eyes, not your hands. Okay, what have I got? Ritual Dagger. Venom of Vulnerability. Speed. Blink. Heal. Okay. So I just need to kill things. Injured hunter sacrificed. Mentor dealt with. I was birthing him. Okay, the rotation is 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Okay, thank you. I think the most dangerous animal to look out for is the locals. Honestly, you're so real. I agree. As someone who works very closely with the locals, 100%. People scare me more than any animals do. Same facts, bigger size. I'm a fast big man. Honestly, that's fine. Gotta love the dinner plate size funnel webs. That, yeah. That would freak me out. Like, I'll be honest, like, huntsmen, genuinely, I don't mind them, but when they, like, charge at me, I do not like that. That's when they have to leave. Because even though I know that they won't, like, their bite, even if they did bite, it's not going to do anything, it still freaks me out. Bogans are the scariest animals in Oz, 100%. Just don't go near them, easy. Well, unfortunately, I'm a nurse, so I do have to go near bogans on the regular and, like, you know, fairly close proximity. Oh, are you talking about spiders? Let's not forget about your vulture bees and their meat, Ness. Vulture bees? If they're vultures, doesn't that mean that they eat dead flesh only? I thought we love our vulture species because they help the environment. But I also have no idea about these vulture bees. there's still one over here. Let's do our speedy speed. What other Australian animals scare me? I'm trying to think. No, I think, honestly, yeah, it's only brown snakes that freak me out a lot, and jellyfish. I just think everything's cute, I'll be honest. From the hollow lies. Don't stun me, that's so rude. Do I have like a leap? Oh, I do, the blink. The 4 key. Amen! Plastic bag on a monument. This quest is so funny with a 5 button that does nothing. Yeah, I love that it's like, you won't need it. Can I use it? Like, does it actually do anything if I use it? Oh, lost the desire to heal her allies. Okay. Honestly, relatable. It actually does nothing. That's funny. Can we screenshot that? Hold on, where's my screenshot? There we go. I'm using that for later. I feel like that'll come in handy. Mia's the healer when the reading party continues to throw. Exactly. That's gonna be the wording I choose every time now. Saffron's lost her desire to heal the allies. The fire is a haste buff. You can test that as mage. Go for it. Skip. Oh my gosh, are we done? Ugh. Oh, she's brainwashed. That's definitely a new and very uncommon thing to happen to people. Wow. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna catch up in time. Yeah. Fists only. There's so much that could be said. I was just thinking of the grossest jokes that I could have said, and then I thought about it too much that it wouldn't be funny anymore. Well, or in a nutshell, someone is always brainwashed. I mean, that's actually true. Can we interrupt her? No. Can you stun her? I mean, even the opening of the first dark portal was like them brainwashing, what's her face? Medivh. I always feel like Medivh is a feminine name. I know that Medivh is a man, but for some reason my brain always thinks Medivh is a woman. And now she's summoning plant tentacles. Yeah, that makes sense. WoW lore, and for some reason the Alliance and the Horde forget they have worked together 100,000 times. Right? So frustrating. That's why, like, beyond BFA, the, like, Horde vs Alliance thing just felt really tiresome and forced.
The dagger, the sacrifices. I know what afflicts Uljara.
Your head hard for having such little tusks.
Okay. Are we done? Please say we're done. You girl's tired. It's time for bed. Even the expansion all about faction conflict ended with let's team up. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, honestly, by the end of BFA, I was like, come on, why are we still doing this?
Remain vigilant.
Fuck yeah, we did it.
I
Okay,
am the
that's
Lord
it.
of the light.
Ultra Fangs. Sick.
Remain vigilant.
Alrighty.
Save the
I am going to wrap up here, guys.
We won't return.
And then tomorrow we will start with a Mythic World Tour.
A turtle made it to the water.
Thanks for the follow, bro. Welcome. Someone at Blizzard has a tentacle fetish. Yeah. I mean, tentacles have always been, like, pretty strong contenders in the lore. And then, like, obviously this expansion, or like start of last expansion, someone who had a thing for feet joined the crusade. I am changing my transmog over though, guys. I'm sorry, Griffey. It's time. It's time for some serious roleplay. It's either this one or we go back to... Let's go back to this one. I do love this one. There we go. We're back. The Firebird armor set. So good. I love it. This is from... was it Cataclysm? I can't remember now. Where was Firebird from? Let's look it up. Sets. Firebird. Heart of Fear. So that's Pandaria? I think that's Pandaria. Let's see. Yeah, that's Pandaria. Great set. I just don't like the helm. And I don't have the boots. I never got them. But you know what? That's fine because I'm a panda. You can't see them. And yeah, I don't like the helm. So I've got this crown, which is from BFA. And I love it. It used to be like the persistent transmog I had on my shaman at all times. And then if I could, I would also use this mace. I wonder if I can find it. Main hand. It was a one-handed mace, and it's a goblet of gold. This one. Can I look at it? Yeah, see, so it's got gold in it and it drops down. So I used to always use this mount and then this crown. And I think that just went so nicely together. I got a plate helm transmog yesterday. That is so cool. It gives off DK vibes. Hell yeah. It's so good to like get your collection up. I want to make a mug that uses the mythic plate shoulders from Battle of Dazzler. Let's see which one that one is. Hang on. Battle of Daz. These ones? Oh, I'm assuming the mythic ones. These ones? Or is it different depending on the class? That is cool. I like that. This is cool. Yeah, the glowiness as well. Like, the helm is cool too. I do like that. But I couldn't be fucked to make stuff match. Yeah. This is mostly Firebird. Like, yeah. Except for the helm, it's Firebird, so... It was off that dragon in the Void Elf's homeland. The Void Elf's homeland. I don't think I've done the Void Elf start quests. Trying to make stuff work on a Zandalari troll when the tusks go through some of the helms kind of sucks. Yeah, clipping is a very common and frustrating problem when it comes to transmogs. Like, especially like with the new races, like the Haranir have some pretty bad clipping issues as well, which is a bit of a bummer. Anyway, team, we're gonna wrap up. We are going to go raid someone. Let me just double check who's streaming right now. Let's see. Sag, I will be back tomorrow. Yes, let's go raid Candy. See, I'll catch you around maybe. Thank you, Brodacious, and thank you again for the follow. I appreciate you. You just got invested? Well, don't worry. I'll be back. Don't you worry. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and I'm hoping it'll be a longer... No, it will be a longer stream. We'll be doing the Mythic Zeros, at least. So we'll be doing a full Mythic Zero World Tour. And then we'll probably be dicking around in some delves as well to try and fill the vault. So come hang out with me then. I love and appreciate you all so very much. But yeah, we're going to go raid Candy, my dear friend. For those of you guys who just started following today, Candy is a dear friend of mine in real life. I will be doing a cooking stream on August the 26th with Candy. It will be my face reveal. It's going to be very underwhelming for you all, but that is okay. I am but a generic Asian woman. Like vaguely Asian, not really convincingly so. So, you know, just setting your expectations up really high. But yes, we will be doing a cooking stream. We'll be cooking from the World of Warcraft cookbooks, both the first and the second. And I'm so excited. So say hi to Candy. We love her very much. Way to hype yourself up. I'm cute, but like I'm just normal cute, okay? Don't expect crazy things. Alrighty, we're going over to Candy. I love you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.